Welcome back to my little corner of the internet. My name is Nick, and today I have one of the rare games that I've actually won on competitive Overwatch recently. It's been a bit of a struggle the last couple of weeks to get some good gameplay going. I did a live stream on Friday which did not go well at all. I think I only won about 2 games the whole time, so I don't know if a lot of people have been moving up the ranks and I'm suddenly out of my depth, or whether there's just something wrong with the matchmaking. A lot of people have been saying that there's something wrong with the matchmaking. There's also stuff about your actual skill rating being different to your visual rank. So you might be gold, which is where I kind of expect to be, but your rank will show that you're plat, which is where I am. I don't know if it's got something to do with that. We'll have to wait and see. I will keep going. I do win the occasional game here and there, so it'd be interesting to see if and when I get to my next rank up after a batch of games, what'll happen there. I think I've got about 2 more games to win and then I'll find out, or if I get a bunch more losses then we'll find out that way, one way or the other. I've also been playing quite a lot of different games lately. I would probably consider myself a bit of a variety gamer, as it were. I've been playing a lot of Counter-Strike because CS2's coming out in the summer, and I'm sure that that is going to be the game to play over the summer, so I don't want to be too rusty on CSGO. So yeah, I've been playing that a lot. I've been playing a lot of Fortnite as well. I did actually play a bit of that on stream. Got 1 win with my mate, which was incredible because we hadn't won a game of that in weeks. I'm very casual when it comes to Fortnite. I don't want to take the game too seriously because it gets so unbelievably sweaty, and also playing on keyboard and mouse, I just can't build and edit on the same level that the majority of people who play the build mode in Fortnite can. So I just stick to the 0 build, run around, get used to playing with keyboard and mouse and that, and yeah, I do find that quite enjoyable, but even that gets... every game now is just so sweaty, it's unbelievable. I think I need to go back to doing some more Overwatch. I need to keep practicing because that's how I will keep going. Overwatch is the main source of content on my channel. It's still my favourite game. I don't think it's not going to be my favourite game for a long time. There's just something about the design of the game that I absolutely love. The characters, the lore, the gameplay itself, just everything about it is fantastic, I think, just aside from the fact that obviously it does have a toxicity element, but then what game doesn't these days? Pretty sure if you jump into any game that has an online multiplayer component, you are going to get people who aren't very nice to you. It's just the way it goes, unfortunately. It is the internet. I've decided that Friday is going to be streaming day for me. It seems to be the best day of the week for me to do it, where I can consistently get a stream up and running. So most Fridays, I'm going to try and do every Friday from 5 PM UK time. That's going to be my main streaming time. I think it seems to work best for me. I will try and do other streams at the weekend, but I do have a life, believe it or not. It does depend on whether I have some other plans. Like this week it's my partner's birthday, so we're doing some stuff during the week, and then she's got people over at the weekend. But I think this weekend I will also be spending a bit of time with her, so well, it'll probably just be Friday this week, but you never know. It just depends on whether, I have the free time and there's a long enough window for me to stream in, really, because I don't want to just do short streams. I don't really see the point in them. It's nice to get a good few hours in there if and when I can. The other thing I'm thinking of doing is, I don't know if I'll do it on stream or whether I will just do a video series, but I kind of want to get more into some single player kind of games. I do play so much online multiplayer, it does kind of weigh down on me a little bit after a while, so I want to start doing some more single player stuff. Any suggestions are welcome. I can't guarantee that I will play every game that is suggested to me, but there may be something that someone wants to see that will be good for me to play. I did think about doing Elden Ring, but I don't think I want to be raging too much on stream. There is a game coming out next month called Warhammer 40,000 Bolt Gun. It is a kind of homage to old pixel first-person shooters from the original sort of Doom era, in the Warhammer 40k universe. That looks pretty cool, actually. I think that's out on the 17th of May, so I'm thinking of getting that. Later on in the year as well, you've got Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, which I cannot wait to play. I was a big fan of the first game when that came out in 2011. Can't believe that game's nearly 12 years old now. I can't believe that they're doing a sequel to it. It also has one of the races from 40k that I used to love when I was a kid, the Tyranids. You're going to be fighting Tyranids, so I can't wait for that game to come out. I'm so excited for that, but I've no idea on a release date for that. I'm obviously a bit of a fan of 40k. I do have a bunch of 40k stuff in my 3D prints that I haven't even got around to doing yet. So yeah, those are a couple of games. There was something else earlier actually that I thought of that I thought might be a nice one to do as well, but I can't remember what that is right now. As I said, I am open to suggestions, so if you do have any suggestions, please leave them down in the comments. Now I've remembered what the other games that I wanted to play were. So one of them is Wild Hearts, because I used to play Monster Hunter World and I really enjoyed it and never actually got around to finishing it. Wild Hearts seems to be a pretty good take on that. I do know that when the game was released that there was some optimization problems and some performance issues, especially on PC, so I may look into actually whether that's been fixed, because I think that game would be pretty cool to play. And also Destiny 2. I mean, it's nothing new. The game's been out for nearly 4 years, but it is free on Steam. It's a fantastic game. I did actually play it on my PS4 a few years ago. So yeah, I may do those as well. I do think that it is a good idea for me to play some more single player games. Just something where I can sort of concentrate more on, if there's anyone in chat, have a chat with them. I've had a couple of times at the weekend where someone was talking to me in my chat, and because Fortnite wasn't running as well as it could be, I just didn't even see them until they'd given up and left the stream. And I actually felt pretty bad about that. So that's, you know, if I'm playing something where I can just look away at any time, then I think that's going to work better for me. Anyway, I think that's about going to do it for me today. As I said before, I will be streaming again this Friday, 5 PM UK time. Will be some Overwatch, maybe a bit of Counter-Strike, I'm not too sure at the moment. But tune in anyway, it'd be nice to see you here. I'll hopefully see you then. Other than that, take care, and I will see you on the flip-flop. Peace.